What is going on, guys? EAFC25. Now, this video is just showing you how the creative player mode has changed a little bit. It didn't change it for me. It made a change for the better. I mean, I don't know. Some people may say it's not a big deal, but there's some changes here. And we're going to take a look at that in a second here. Okay, so here's your guy, but I'm not going to worry about none of this stuff here. This stuff is not really different. I mean, the display looks a little different. It's like the words are larger or something like that. But I'm going to show you what the difference is. The difference is right here. You can get a different head. Like, it changes the face hair and everything. And this is really good because, you know what I mean, to kind of get you started. You can still change the hair and all that stuff too. I feel like the players don't look as realistic or something. I like the models. I like what they're doing here, but for some reason, I feel like something is different, and it is different. But you know, and don't get the wrong idea. You could still sculpt your guy. Like, let me show you. You could still just change the hairstyles. You don't have to change the head. That's just an option. They're not making you do that. Okay. It's not like they're saying, okay, this time you're just selecting a head. You're not going to waste time looking for hairstyles and sculpting facial parts. You can still do that. I mean, don't get me wrong when I said the players look less realistic or something. They look really good. I'm probably wrong about that. These are really good models. I mean, something just seems different here. Let me see something here. Because they had accessories too. Yeah. I was kind of hoping there was some new stuff there. A lot of this is probably the same. I don't remember everything that was in the other one because I didn't look at this stuff too much. I didn't do a whole lot of player creation EA FC24. I did some for sure, though. I'm going to look at the females, too. We're going to back out of this and look at the females, too, just to take a quick look at them. Because, you know, they got their heads and stuff, too. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to use her. Let me start with her. Let's go ahead and start with her. Got your full heads here. The hair physics looks a little bit exaggerated sometimes. Not on this hairstyle, it doesn't. It makes good sense here, but I'm just kind of looking at that noise in the background. Is the dog making weird noise. I don't know if you could hear that, but he was like doing something. Okay, so I don't want to do full head. Let's go here. Let's do hairstyle. Again, I don't really remember everything that was in the other one, but I'm going to assume they added some hairstyles. That's what because usually they do. Let me see something. And even if they didn't, it's okay because the hairstyles they had were good anyway. I think this was added. Maybe I'm wrong. Don't quote me, but I don't remember seeing that. I don't remember seeing this. Sometimes they add hair because they come up with ideas based on, you know what I'm saying, real, actual players that have those hairstyles where they get some of the ideas is what I'm thinking. Okay. There's that. You have your, you know what I mean? You can still do this stuff here. Change everything. You can select the mount. You know what I'm saying? They're not limiting you. They're just giving you that extra option to select a head if you want to. And I like that option a lot because, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm not too focused on the details when I'm adding you know what I'm saying, teammates and stuff like that. And then look, you can hit square and randomize everything and just kind of do this. And you can add age to your character too, it looks like. So, you know what I'm saying. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see, would you like to save your changes? No. Okay, I'm just looking at all the options, make sure I'm not missing something that might be new that I probably should look at. And this is just the appearance that I'm looking at here. Let's take a look at the other stuff outside of appearance. Obviously, you got this stuff here, which, you know, I would imagine this stuff is not any different. They pretty much had all the necessary options in the game anyway. You know what I'm saying? I didn't felt like they weren't missing anything. You know what I'm saying? So this stuff right here is not going to be too much different, you know. And you got this stuff here. Maybe there's a possibility they could have added some stuff here. Like I said, I don't really know what was already here. I don't recall, so I can't. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to tell you. You know, they added this, they added that, because I don't really know. This is one thing I've always liked about these games. You know, rather it be, you know what I'm saying. The fact that your character, how many games let you select run type? Not very many. And they even have nicknames for the. I mean, this is a really cool feature. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see this in NBA or I mean, yeah, NBA 2K or Madden or MLB or well, MLB. I think they give you two options on run style, but it would be really cool to see some of the other games add this to it as well. I think that's really cool. It just gives your player, you know what I'm saying? You see all these different players on the field, on the pitch, and you know they're moving differently and stuff like that. That just adds that extra layer of just that extra layer to the game. You know what I mean? It makes it really cool, and you really notice it when you're playing. You could tell that the guys are running different and stuff. So I've always thought that was really cool when I first seen it, and they've had that for years. So it ain't like they just added that a few years ago. That's been a part of the FIFA and EAFC for quite a while. But anyway, that's your details on create a create a player. But yeah, basically that's really the only difference. I mean, is the fact that you can add a head or you could just pick a head. And the head is going to change the face, skin tone, hair. It's going to change everything. This kind of gives you a really cool option because let's say you're just creating extra players for whatever reason, just to kind of throw teammates in there. You can kind of, or just give you a start. Like, okay, I want some ideas for my character. I want to start them off a certain way and then kind of touch them up. It's a really, really cool option. Anyway, that's this video. Just thought I'd show you that.